Hong Kong passing a sweeping new security law, building on what they passed in 2020, which cracks down even further on dissent and has, which analysts have said could cause a chilling effect. What are the larger implications here, do you think? Is this the end of Hong Kong as we know it?
Well, the seeds of this particular Article 23 that you have just mentioned were already in place as early as 2020 with the national security law. And I think that from that time, it was quite evident that something like this could have eventually sprouted out, especially at a time when Beijing seeks to consolidate its national power based on the pursuance of its core interests. Now, of course, you're talking about the implications. Well, of course, when you look into the implications, the terminology of this particular document also highlights the problems that could be faced by civilians. The vagueness and the broadness of the terminology could be used, of course, to punish people for various crimes that may not be completely defined based on this Article 23. And of course, this would have repercussions of freedom of speech and all the other attributes that seek to preserve the rule of law in the country, in the area. And of course, this is something that is in line with Beijing's overarching goal of, as I've mentioned before, consolidating national power. And of course, the integration of such territories are of vital interest to Beijing. Beijing now seeks to maximize its power amidst, of course, domestic uncertainty. There have been also issues with the national economy. So, of course, this is also one way of gaining nationalist sentiment at home. Right, and as we all know, hyper-nationalism is the primary catalyst for the strengthening of local power at the seat of the CCP. So of course, if we all try to connect the dots, this is something that has been in store for quite some time now.